Well, hello everyone. I'm back. This is my first formal video after being gone for a while, and this will be about my Dior fragrance collection. So I hope you like it. I certainly like more Dior fragrances than what are here. However, this is what I have. And the first one I'm going to review is Eau Sauvage. Now, I'm not keeping boxes anymore. I've had my Dior stuff sitting in a corner for a while, wanting to do this video, and but I'm getting rid of the boxes, except for the ones I really like, which these and this. So Eau Sauvage came out in 1966, and the perfumer of the 2011 version is François Demachy, and the previous version is an EDT, Eau de Toilette. This is a parfum. And the previous version is a lighter color. It's like a light mint color. This is, as you can see, a grassy green. And the bottle design, up until very recently, has always been this angled ridged design. Designed by Pierre Carmine in 1966, inspired by a flask. So it's supposed to look really masculine and stuff. And it has the magnetic cap, as typical of Dior, and now Chanel is copying. So another unique thing about this fragrance, and to some degree Dior in general, is Dior has bergamot grown in specifically for perfumery for Dior. There's two places in Italy that it's grown specifically for Dior. And I'm not sure, it was either one place and then moved to the second place, or it's still both. I'm not quite sure, but it was or is a garden in Calabria and San Carlo. So, and the the bergamot in this is really nice. So the notes are bergamot, vetiver, and myrrh, and they're so nicely blended. One of the unique things about this fragrance, and I've learned this, is that it's almost 30% a chemical called hedione, H-E-D-I-O-N-E, hedione. And hedione is a very light jasmine-y-like aroma. It has a very light jasmine-y-like aroma, and it helps fill out floral perfumes, and it can enhance others. So I believe, if I'm correct, Dior has used hedione in a lot of their fragrances, and so it really complements myrrh, vetiver, and citruses quite well also. It's so well blended. It doesn't stand out to me as a citrus fragrance. The vetiver is strong. Everything is in there, but it's just blended so well. It's fused so well as a whole. Now, let's spray. It's so classy and so nice, and it's good for being well dressed. You certainly can wear it casually too, but it's classy, and in some ways it has an older aroma of an older fragrance, but depends on what you like. And I find it relaxing. You don't want to overdo this one. Overdoing this is you're going to choke someone. So one time I was in a mall where there was a Starbucks and there were a lot of people around, and I had sprayed about 4 to 6 sprays. And I heard two guys talking, and they said, "I smell vetiver." And they were having a conversation about it, and it was kind of funny. And I thought, oh, I probably oversprayed. Anyway, 2 sprays is okay with this. Any more, it's getting to be too much. It smells so nice. If you haven't tried this, please take a look at it. I got this at Sephora, and the day that I noticed this, I was looking at other fragrances. Then I saw this beautiful bottle just kind of lurking there on a bottom shelf, and I said, "What is that?" And it stood out to me as elegant, and in a lot of ways I feel this is more, it's on the very high end of designer fragrances. It's classy, and seems in some ways more of a niche kind of a fragrance to me. But I'd like to now talk about Dior Fahrenheit. And as I said, I'm not keeping boxes, so okay. And this is an 80s power scent in a lot of ways, but it stood the test of time. And so in a lot of ways, I think this fragrance was ahead of its time. It's amazing. It's very leathery and kind of fuel-like, very masculine. Could you wear it dressed like I'm dressed? You might be able to, very lightly. It's more of a modern kind of semi-formal dress, modern casual, jeans and leather jacket kind of fragrance, suede jacket, suede shirt and jeans, things like that. But nonetheless, still classy and masculine. So it's unique in that it's floral as well as leathery, and that's a unique combination. It makes it really unique. And there's different versions of this, like there is with Eau Sauvage. But let me find my notes on this one. Fragrantica lists a lot of notes, and I don't know if they are all in this. Only a GCMS analysis would tell. But the Dior website lists some of these notes, but I'm going to read them all. So, top notes: lavender, mandarin, hawthorn, nutmeg, cedar, bergamot, chamomile, lemon. Middle notes: nutmeg, honeysuckle, cardamom, sandalwood, violet leaf, jasmine, lily of the valley, and cedar. Base notes: leather, tonka bean, amber, patchouli, musk, and vetiver. I like Dior's, what they have listed on their website. They say lavender, mandarin, a violet leaf accord, cedar, and leather. That makes more sense to me. So I think of mandarin as a top note, and lavender and violet leaf as kind of heart notes. So we've got citrus and floral, and then it's leather in the base, and maybe some patchouli and vetiver in there. And something I'd like to read you a quote about Dior Fahrenheit. A unique and contrasting signature with a powerful, enchanting trail. Fresh Sicilian mandarin notes and the surprising combination of masculine wood and leather with an unprecedented violet accord. And I read about Dior Fahrenheit that there's something called the Future Note, F-U-T-R. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I'm assuming it's future or futar. And I did some looking, and I don't know what it is. I'm really curious, and apparently it became more popular after this fragrance in perfumery. So if anyone knows about that, let me know. I'm really interested in what it is. I'd like to either get a hold of it or replicate it myself. So, and the reason that I've reviewed both these fragrances together is I've discovered something. And if you blend them, okay, so I have Eau Sauvage on this hand. Where's the hole? There it is. I'm going to overlay a spray of Fahrenheit. And together, I'm going to redo the Eau Sauvage a little bit too. Together, what happens is such a nice combination. I think the combination of these two, 50% of each, is even more classy than both of them combined. If you combine both and you do it lightly, I think you can wear it with nice dress. Oh, it just is so nice. Try it, and I want to know what you think. When you combine these, and I would like to do more scent combining, because I think it's fun and it's unique, and it's something to talk about too. Combining both of these, the florals in Fahrenheit really enhance Eau Sauvage, and the more kind of rough notes of vetiver and myrrh enhance Fahrenheit, and it just is a nice fusion. So I think what I'd like to do is spray these out into a beaker 50-50 and suck them up into a travel atomizer, and to have a 50-50 of both of them to use. Try it. Let me know what you think. So I'm going to end this portion of my Dior fragrance review, and we're going to take care of the next 4 in another review. Part 2 coming up.